Roger, at 5-all, it looks like you were saved. And then what happened in the third?
No, I didn't feel saved. Maybe you thought, but no, I mean, he definitely donated the game at 5-4 to let me come back into the match, and I definitely was lucky there. My game wasn't up to speed even at 5-all, so I didn't feel good at that point either. My serve wasn't working at all anymore. I'm not going to serve double faults, obviously, but just I couldn't get the first serve in, and from the baseline, I couldn't make the plays. So it was obviously a frustrating end to the match. You know, again, having had a chance to win, it's like the third match I lose that way, so it kind of hurts. But it's the way it goes sometimes. I got to make sure I turn it around.
What do you think about Gulbis? Where in which part of the game he is very great? What do you think about his future?
Well, it's the second time I play him in a few months now. I played him in Qatar. I beat him there in 3 sets. I always thought he had great potential when I was watching him play. You know, now that I've played him, I feel the same. He's got immense power on both sides. He's got a wonderful serve, and he's probably got one of the fastest second serves in the game. Obviously on clay, you know, he slows it down a bit more because you can't get that many free points of second serves on clay. No, I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
After a loss like that, how would you describe your state of mind? Are you worried? Are you curious to see the next week? What's in your mind at the moment?
No, not worried. More curious to see how next week goes. I think it's always like that when you touch a new surface and you play your first match and you lose early. Let's say you're like, okay, you can't wait for the next tournament to come around, and that's the way I feel. You know, it's frustrating to have lost 3 matches like this now, because I think there could have been some good tennis at the back end of the tournament if I would have come through, you know, a few of these matches. But I didn't get the chance to show and didn't get the chance to build momentum and confidence. So I have to do the hard yards now and get through some ugly matches and hopefully see, you know, the semis and finals where usually I play my best tennis. I hope I can live it next week in Estoril.
Does a loss like that hurt as much as before, or with all the wins you had, is it easier to take now?
Well, it's easier to take because I'm used to so much winning. So sometimes when you get a loss, it happens. You can't go 100% winning throughout the season. You got to take losses, and sometimes it takes a loss to wake up and you know, sort of shake your mind through and think it again, you know, how you want to approach next week, because sometimes when you win, things just seem a bit too easy and too simple. So when you lose, you understand how tough it actually is to dominate this tour. This knockout system we have in tennis is brutal, you know. One week you're great, next week you're terrible. So it's a tough thing to go through, and that's why I think today I don't get too carried away about a loss.
Thank you. Roger,
Roger, scusi.